Now, a Target 12 Investigators exclusive, we've uncovered a lawsuit that claims one of your state representatives threatened to use his political power to hurt a local business.
And we've reached out to Representative Thomas Palangio, who strongly denies the accusation. You may have heard Palangio's name in the news before. As we were first to report, the Providence representative is on the Secretary of State's list of delinquent taxpayers.
Now, this business owner claims Palangio owes even more to him. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau has the details. You'll see only on Eyewitness News.
According to the lawsuit, Representative Palangio allegedly threatened this businessman to stop a lawsuit. Thomas Palangio has been a representative for a total of 13 years in 2 different stints. Most recently, he won in 2012 and has represented District 3 in Providence ever since. The plaintiff in the lawsuit is Michael Salvatore, who was advised by his attorneys not to comment about the ongoing litigation. The lawsuit states he owns one of the companies on the state police tow list. When state police call for a tow, Salvatore's shop is in a rotation of 46 companies in the state to get the job. According to the lawsuit, Salvatore paid Palangio more than $170,000 in a number of installments since 2005 for a piece of commercial real estate on Whedon Street in Pawtucket. The lawsuit indicates Salvatore never received title to the property, despite asking Palangio for it several times over the years. In the original complaint filed in 2014, Salvatore states he asked again after Palangio was elected in 2012, alleging the Providence Democrat responded by saying, quote, "I don't have to pay up with you anymore. I'm a blank state rep now." Salvatore claims a threat followed. According to the suit, Palangio told Salvatore, "If you continue to bother me, I'll get a restraining order and have you thrown off the blank state tow list." Palangio did not want to talk on camera about the lawsuit, but did tell us this: "It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I would never utter those words in a million years. I am not a thug," he says. "That defies what I stand for." State police records indicate Salvatore's shop was called 238 times last year. Neither the lawsuit nor Salvatore would say how much that netted the business. No one involved in the lawsuit would say whether or not the claim against Palangio was passed on to police. The lawsuit does claim Palangio abused his public office when he verbally threatened the plaintiff. Palangio's attorney is fellow state representative and House Majority Leader John DeSimone, who sits next to him in the General Assembly. Tonight at 6, we go to the Speaker of the House for a reaction to the lawsuit. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.
More details now in a Target 12 Investigators exclusive. New at 6, we find out what the Speaker of the House thinks after a state representative is accused of using his power to threaten a man's business. Live at 5, we told you about a lawsuit filed against Providence Democrat Thomas Palangio. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau was the first to report that story. He's here now with the new details.
You might remember the name Thomas Palangio from our report that he's on the state's top 100 delinquent taxpayers list. Now, a local businessman says he owes him even more. Thomas Palangio was elected to serve District 3 in Providence in 2012 and was a state rep in the 90s as well. Michael Salvatore owns a company that's on the state's tow list, putting his business in the rotation of 46 companies. Salvatore claims when he tried to collect $170,000 that he claims Palangio owed him from a failed real estate deal, Palangio threatened that towing contract. The lawsuit filed in 2014 originally states the representative said, quote, "I don't have to pay up with you anymore. I'm a blank state rep now. If you continue to bother me, I'll get a restraining order and have you thrown off the blank state tow list." Palangio said he did not want to talk on camera about the ongoing litigation, but did say, quote, "I would never utter those words in a million years. I am not a thug. That defies what I stand for." Target 12 reached out to House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello to get his reaction to the accusation leveled at a member of the House. Through a spokesperson, we were told the Speaker was unaware of the situation and that he called it a private matter best addressed by the courts. The dispute dates back to 2005 when, according to the lawsuit, Palangio agreed to sell this commercial property on Whedon Street in Pawtucket to Salvatore. Salvatore claims he paid $170,000 over the years but never received the title to the property. Salvatore was advised by his attorneys not to comment about the ongoing litigation. Palangio's attorney for this case is the state rep who sits next to him in the House, John DeSimone, the House Majority Leader. Representative Palangio tells us he expects to be deposed as early as next month. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.